Last week, I dove into Putri Ariani's brand new song, Wake My Soul. Yeah. And I appear to maybe jump the gun a little bit too soon because that was a lyric video they reacted to. And then, literally, like the very next day, she posted a music video for that said song. And so, I mean, I'm not mad that I get to listen to the song again because it's so good. And it surprised me so much to see her doing this, like, very old school like metal sound. And so this is gonna be fun to dive back into it, and it's kind of a good thing because the lyric video at least lets us kind of see the lyrics. And now this time around we kind of just focus on the music video and see what she has for the more visual side of things, I guess. So regardless, I'm very excited to hear the song once again and dive into it with you guys. So let's do this thing. Here we go. Okay, you guys have been warned. Anybody out there who has some sensitivities, there's some visual effects that might bother you. So, warning, just so you guys know, just pay attention. Please watch with caution. Okay, sorry. That is her doing that part. I love she has like a whole band here. This is sick. It's like so flawless for her. Come on. So cool.
I've been sleeping in the dark, numb inside my hollow heart, frozen underneath the sky.
Love her outfit. So sick.
Breaks, drifting through the motions, lost inside the noise, waiting for a hand to pull me from this place. I can feel you reaching, something in me screaming, wake me up before I disappear. Hold me from the silence.
Oh, it's so good.
Break through the darkness. I was fading into nothing. Now I hear your voice inside. Wake my soul. Wake my soul.
Oh, hell yeah. Go, Abraham.
Wake my soul. I've been going through the world.
Okay. I hate to pause already off right at the bat, but this music video actually kind of brings a whole different meaning to this song that I don't know if I really picked up on in my first time hearing this. So if we see right off the bat here, we notice that it looks like this poor woman here is leaving her job, and she has her box here, it looks like, with her. And usually that's always been depicted whenever like somebody's leaving a job with like a box full of their belongings. That's always been depicted in TV or movies as somebody was just let off or they were fired. So it could be a case here where this poor woman just got laid off and she's heading home to try to figure out, fuck, what do I do with my life now? I just got laid off, I got fired, whatever the case may be. And then she gets jumped by this guy trying to steal her phone, and she drops all her stuff or whatnot, and then she still makes it home and just is at this point is plopped on the couch like, oh my god, what is happening with me right now? And so if we throw that into the situation of the lyrics now, we see her saying, I was fading into nothing, and saying essentially in terms of like wake my soul, I think she's saying along the lines here, I was fading to nothing, saying like I was basically watching my life disappear. And so in the very, almost, I guess, very, I don't know if I want to say spiritual way, but in a very, beyond just the idea of, I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this. Essentially, she's basically saying wake my soul as in, in a way, wake me up and bring me to something that will save me, if you will. Like in a way, like calling out to not even necessarily God, but calling out to anybody, anything in the universe, saying, wake me up and give me something that's going to help me be able to get out of this terrible situation I'm in right now, where you've lost your job, you just got jumped and whatnot. So I think that's kind of like where we're going here, is we're kind of relating to the struggles of somebody going through it, we'll just say, in general, and trying to find that something that will get them rejuvenated to keep going and keep fighting, if you will, to keep living, if you will, in general. I think hopefully that makes sense. Let's keep going though. This is great.
I've been going through the walls. Can you help me when I fall? Nothing left to hold me here but you.
Did not expect that to be the voice of the person or of Abraham.
Tell me that you feel it breaking through. I can feel you reaching.
Oh.
Something in me screaming.
She was late for a date.
Wake me up before I disappear.
My soul.
Pull me from the silence. My soul. Break through all the darkness. I was fading into nothing. Now I hear your voice inside. Wake my soul. Wake my soul.
Oh. Okay, hang on. Since we're going to a new section now, I think this is absolutely one of the most probably relatable songs that she's ever done. The feeling of this woman that is portraying and acting upon somebody who goes through these very real life things, losing your job, potentially getting mugged, getting your heart broken and ripped out by your boyfriend or somebody you were just, obviously in a very serious relationship with, over just being late for a date. And, for me to defend her, my God, she's going through hell already and forgot that she had a date with this guy, shows up excited to see him, being able to maybe talk about her day and how it's been so hellish, and she's just excited to see him. And he's just like, if you can't even show up and, be on time for me, if you can't even put me as a priority in your life, we're done. And so now she's home burning all those memories, crying basically, because she's like, oh my God, can this get any worse? And I honestly kind of relate back to even more her saying the line about darkness. Right now she's in her darkness and she just wants to be free. Like she said, wake my soul, like wake something up inside of me to, get me on the right path to get out of this hell I'm in right now, And so I love the visual representation of this. I think that's what's funny enough is the visual representation of this music videos, I think, giving me more of a meaning behind this song and lyrical meaning than just the lyrics themselves, which is so cool. But it's also just a power of, Putri, honestly. She's so good at bringing lyrics to life that really give us a true meaning. That's what she's trying to portray, but also now using music video and a visual representation to bring that meaning to even more life. And that's great for, someone who might be more analytical with lyrics, but then somebody who also might be more visual like I am with the music video. So she's nailed it, really making sure we understand the meaning behind this message that she wants us to have from this song. She's just one of the best to do it, I tell you. She's so good.
You're the only sound that I have known. Break me, take me, don't let me go. Show me I'm not fighting on my own.
Oh shit. Wow. She can't even do the things she loves. She's really having a hard time. Hey, she's figuring it out. Yay. No way. Her art made it to the museum. The guy returned. You get to actually see everybody. So it's exclusive. Ha! I can't read. An executive producer, of course, her parents. Love that. We might have saw this at the end of the music video too, but I just want to see. So she, of course, was the music producer with actually another guy or girl helping him. Her. God, I can't read. I'm just struggling. She obviously was the composer. I almost said composer too. What the? I am losing my mind. What is happening? I need to wake my own soul. Okay, so let's try this again. Okay. So she composed it. She was also, of course, the songwriter. The vocals, of course, her and Abraham. Oh, that's cool. So the guitarist had a lot to do with this. So he helped with music production and was obviously the guitarist and the arranger too. Oh, he also did the mixing and mastering. Okay. Really cool. So the guitarist from the band actually really helped her a lot with this. So that's really cool to see. Hell yeah. Sick. I love it. I love, like I said, how it's like very much in the family. I love that she's the one doing the music production. She's the one composing. She's the one writing. She's, got her parents doing the executive producing for her. I love that it's so it's so close to the family, and it's really just her doing it basically all, herself and her family. It's so cool to see that. But what I really love is the way that we see this music video ending is that she gets her, I guess we'll say, waking of the soul moment where she goes and dives into something she knows she's like passionate about. That's the painting. And even though we see for a brief moment she's struggling and throws the painting aside, like, am I ever gonna be able to do this? She realizes, no, this is what I'm meant to do. This is where my passion is. This is something that I've always been able to escape to, if you will, from, all the memories we see that go back. We see her, in that moment, while she's painting, she goes back and sees all those terrible things, and she realizes that the painting and her being able to actually paint and do art is her escape. And it pays off in the long run because she gets her painting into the museum. Not only that, it brings back the man who left her, and he's proud of her, and obviously they're probably going to reunite, and they're going to probably make things work out. So in a way, this song is so beautiful because it shows us that in the darkest of times, in, whenever you're having a bad day or a bad week or a bad month or just not really having the greatest of time in life, and that whatever time period you're at in your life, things can always turn around. All it takes is finding that one thing that you might do that helps you escape, whether it's art, for example, for her, or making music, or singing, or playing guitar, or playing piano, or violin, or whatever the case may be. There's always going to be that escape thing that you might go to. We'll say thing in quotations, that you go to that allows you to maybe rejuvenate yourself, and maybe those bad things won't seem so bad after all because you found that escape. You found something that will let you take your mind off it. And I think that really being able to watch this music video has made me even appreciate this song even more than I really did before when I first checked it out. So really freaking cool. I love this pieces. I've listened to this song since I first heard it nonstop and been just singing along with her, and it's been so fun. My gosh, this might be her best song out there, honestly. I'm telling you. But anyways, guys, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below, and go ahead and play Smash this playlist for PUTRI ARIANI over here. And you can check out my other reaction to this song, the lyric version, if you have not checked it out already, over here. As always, thank you all so much for watching and show support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright guys, bye!